And just like that, it's checkout day. Can't believe it just doesn't look right. It looks so bare in here. But yeah, it's checkout day. We've actually just gone onto the My Disney Experience app and pressed the little checkout button. When you're checking out from a Disney hotel, you haven't actually got to go to reception or anything like that. You can literally just check out at 11. That's the latest time. We did actually ask yesterday if we can go and check out late, because obviously we got back from Halloween Horror Nights really, really late. But they said that that wasn't an option. But yeah, this here is my travel day outfit. So I've just got a plain white t-shirt on. I'm actually wearing my happy birthday badge because I didn't get to wear this yesterday. Like, yesterday was my proper birthday. Because we spent it in Universal, I didn't want to wear a Mickey happy birthday one. So I'm celebrating my birthday again today on the 31st of August. So I've got a plain white t-shirt on. I've got my Haunted Mansion Spirit jersey, which I wore to travel here, just so that on the plane later on I could be nice and warm. And I'm just wearing my Nike shorts and trainers. So it's travelling in comfort, which is always the way to do a travel day. Right, here we are, leaving the room for the last time. Bye room. Oh, it's so sad. I hate checking out day. I feel like I'm being kicked out. So sad. But yeah, our flight today is about 7:55 this evening, so we've obviously just checked out at 11. So I think the plan is for us, we're going to go to the luggage room, put this away, and then we're actually going to go and head over to Animal Kingdom, because like I said a few vlogs ago, we really wanted to go to Yak Yeti, the quick service. We've actually got a few quick service dining credits left, so we're going to go over there literally just to eat. So we're going to go to Yak Yeti because that's one of my absolute favourites, and they have the mini mango pie back, which I just have to go and get. So that's the plan for that. And then we're going to come back, probably just chill over at the hotel for a little bit, and our Ms. Click's coming to pick us up at 3:30. So we've got a few hours, like midday little trip to Animal Kingdom, and it's really nice as well because I didn't actually get to say goodbye to Animal Kingdom because we was like, oh no, we need to come back for Yak Yeti on our last trip, so that's definitely going to happen. If you are seeing my face for the first time, you've joined us in just the right time, because yes, we are going home from Walt Disney World today, but I have a whole series of Walt Disney World videos that are on the channel. I've literally been here for the last 2 weeks. There's been like 10 videos, I think this is the 10th one, so if you're new around here, a big hello from me. My name is Sam, and I post lots of Disney, theatre, travel and lifestyle content. So if you like that kind of thing, then do make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, and also make sure you're following me over on Instagram, because it means the world to me, and I post lots of stories and posts and all that kind of stuff over there, and lots of like Disney tips and things. So if you want to, go and join me over there as well. It honestly means the world to me. But yeah, honestly, I feel so unfit lugging a suitcase. You'd think, like, after the 2-week trip at Disney and doing all them footsteps, this would be so easy, but this ain't the life for me. And then I watched Jack do it so effortlessly. And there I am, just like a sweaty mess. So we just dropped our luggage off, that was nice and easy. And we've made it, Animal Kingdom. She is a beauty, just look at her. I actually can't believe that this is going to be one of my final times seeing her on this trip. Absolutely stunning. I actually feel so bored without my ears on right now. Like, I'm so used to like having ears on, and just like, yeah, it just feels really, really weird. It's actually so weird as well coming to a park on our final day when we're checking out, because usually we go and we, you know, have a chill at the hotel, get one of them like giant pizzas and like have that, and we just like chill out in the hotel. But I feel like we just had to do Animal Kingdom. It was one that we just needed to do. I actually can't believe how busy it is. We was going to go on to Expedition Everest as a ride, but it's a 95-minute wait, which is the longest we've actually seen at this trip. Although it doesn't actually seem to be much of a queue inside, but it's saying 95. It is a Saturday as well, like, so we've had like a really quiet weekdays, but I think because it's a Saturday, so many people are at the park, and yeah, it's really, really busy. It's food time. We're here at Yak Yeti for our food. It's like Asian food in there. There's actually a table service restaurant just next door, which is also called Yak Yeti. Meant to be amazing. I'd love to go and do that one day. But let's go and head into Yak Yeti. I'll show you what's on the menu. See, they have lots of savoury options here. They've got honey sesame chicken. That is what I always get without a fail. That's $14.99 for that one. They also do like cheeseburgers, shrimp, salads, different like curry options. The Korean barbecue rib tips, I swear Jack had that before and it was really good. That's $16.99. So yeah, they are the options. And for dessert, they do the mini mango pie, which, no word of a lie, is one of the best things ever. And here it is, the famous honey chicken from Yak Yeti. This here is changed so much over time, but it looks so good. I'm actually going to go and see if I can go and get some other pictures from my previous trips of when I've had this meal, because literally every time we come it changes slightly. I feel like the first time we had it, it was so good, and then since then it's been a bit hit and miss. Sometimes it's just not very honey taste anymore, and they've really cut down on the amount of like veg that you get. Like you used to have so much more on there. But anyway, let's go and try it, because this still is one of my favourite quick service options at Animal Kingdom. Here we go, got some chicken, some sticky rice. Let's go. Bon appetit. So nice. It isn't very strong with the honey flavour. It's still not like that. It's actually quite has like a sour taste. It's so nice, honestly. It's such easy food, and actually this is a really expensive option as well. We actually just looked and we've got one quick service meal left, so not sure what we're going to do about that one. And we've also got 2 snack credits, so we're going to go and get some snacks whilst we're here as well. But yum, I've missed this so much. I'm so glad we've come here as well. Like, if I went home and didn't have this, I'd be so sad. So I'm glad that we decided to come here. Right, it is mini mango pie time. We have waited like 2 years for this. It was actually off the menu for what seemed like the longest time, but it's made its return. Just look how amazing this looks. In the middle, you've got this mango filling, and then around the outside, you've got this shortbread crust, which honestly, together is so tasty. I have missed this snack so much. Here it goes. That there is the highlight of my meal. Honestly, that you can't come to Yak Yeti, the quick service, and not get the mini mango pie that comes with it. Honestly, so amazing. Tastes so good. Every single bite. I know why I've missed this for the last 2 years. In true Disney style, we're using the top of a bin for a table, but here is our night blossom. It actually looks a little bit different. There's a lot of purple on it today, but this here is from Pongu Pongu, and it is $6.79 or our snack credits, and we actually just finished our snack credits we've done. Actually so excited for this. Normally I get this with the cheeseburger steamed pods over at Tuli Canteen, but this trip, having it as a solo drink. I love the boba balls on top as well. Right, let's go. That is frozen goodness there. Oh, I love that so much. It gives me a bit of like Jolly Ranchers. If you've had Jolly Ranchers before, very similar to that. But I love the boba balls got like a passion fruit flavour. It's very appley, very, very sour. Honestly, that is literally just what I needed for my final snack. I do love to give it a good mix as well, because then you get a whole new flavour. That's actually so much better when you mix it. It's not a sour. It becomes more sweet. Time for a final little mooch in Animal Kingdom. I must say though, with all the candy that we got from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, we really haven't got much space left for luggage and souvenirs and that kind of thing, but it doesn't hurt to have a look. I feel like most of it we've seen before now. I feel like we've seen it all. Oh, Mirabelle. Oh, it's a lovely little stitch candle. It better smell like a Dole Whip. Oh yeah. It's really pineapple-y. Oh, it's so good. Do you smell?
Oh, that does smell like a Dole Whip.
I actually really like that. I know that a lot of you actually like to go and collect your character autographs as well, and I've not actually shown this on this trip, but yeah, here is some of the autograph books. They have colour codes. This one's green, and these are the prices that you're looking for: $12.99 or $17.99 for the green one, and magenta is $24.99. I really like this one. The most magical snacks on earth. This is a fun tea. I like that one at the back. Got some of our favourite snacks. Oh, we've tried most of them, to be fair. Oh, I've not had a churro. I don't think I've ever had a Disney churro. Fun fact.
Not had one of them either.
No, not on this trip. Oh, I love a good old Disney snack. Right, that is it. Our final time at Disney Park for this trip is done, and I'm so glad we actually went and we popped into Animal Kingdom. It's been nice. It's been chill. We just went and, you know, ate some food, which was great. You can't go wrong with eating some Disney food. We're just going to go and say bye to the Tree of Life, which is just behind me. So sad to leave this park. Honestly, I love this one, and I feel like we didn't get to spend that much time here, but it's so beautiful. This is like the most beautiful park in Orlando by far. Bye Animal Kingdom, I love you. And this is it, the hardest part. The Mears Connect back to the airport. Oh, and we're on. It's so sad. We'll be back. Bye, All Star Sports. Yeah, the coach actually came like 20 minutes earlier, so we're actually going to get to the airport quite early, which is nice actually, because I don't mind just chilling in the airport, grab a little Starbucks, something like that. But yeah, getting our last little views of Walt Disney World. Do you know what as well though, like when I think back on it and like reflect on the whole time, I actually think it feels a lot longer than 2 weeks. I think it's one of them holidays where you're so active and you're constantly doing stuff. It goes quick in some way, but it does feel like we've been away for like longer than 2 weeks. But the saddest bit is that when I land home and then the day after I'm back at work, that is literally the saddest thing. Back to reality straight away. Just like that, we're back here. We just dropped our suitcases off, and if you do forget any of your Disney merch and you want some more, there's actually a Magic of Disney store just there to go and get any last minute grabs. There's also a Universal shop for all you Universal lovers as well. So we got the pat down search again. That's literally every trip in the USA, like for the last 3 or 4 trips. Why me? All the time. Final ride of the trip. Let's get on. Made it into the main terminal, and I think the flight will probably be boarded in about 2 hours, so we've got some time to chill here. This here is probably the worst airport. Once you get to this terminal, there's literally nothing at all. There's like a Starbucks, there's a couple of like little restaurants, a Burger King, and that is literally it. There's much seating area around or anything like that, so I actually hate this terminal. That's why I try not to spend much time here as much as possible, because it's just so boring over here, to be fair. But we're just gonna sit, we're gonna chill, might have some shut-eye whilst I'm like sitting on a bench or something. All of your like big restaurants like Panda Express, McDonald's, all that kind of stuff is before you get through security. So if you want to grab something to eat, definitely do that before security. But yeah, just gonna chill. We got the goods from Auntie Anne's Pretzels, one of the like hidden things here at Orlando International Airport. Never had one of these before, so this is the blue raspberry lemonade slush. So I'm gonna give this a try first, and then we've got two different flavors of pretzels as well. So excited to try this out. Yum. It's actually really big. It's a huge cup. We got the large.
Yeah, large.
Pretty tasty. Just lemonade-y. Can't really taste the blue raspberry. Pretty nice. You've got 2 of the mini pretzel bites that they've got. You've got original and the cinnamon sugar one. Both of them are like $8.19, I want to say. But I'm excited to try these because I've never had an Auntie Anne's pretzel before. But we've actually breaking tradition because we always get a Starbucks as our like final drink at MCO. But we've changed it up with an Auntie Anne's. It's really nice. Not my favourite. I feel like we've had a lot of these like lemonade slushy things, and there's a lot of drink here, but we've got a lot of waiting around, and like I said, this airport is so boring anyway. So we're starting off with the savoury pretzel. First pretzel of the trip as well. We didn't get any Mickey pretzels this trip or anything, so let's go and have this. Can't go wrong with a pretzel. That is so amazing. Salty, fresh. That is so good. I feel like cinnamon's gonna be my favourite one. I much prefer a cinnamon pretzel, but this one, so tasty. Right, cinnamon sugar time. Oh, what a good way to end the trip. That is so good. That is my favourite. Auntie Anne's, you've done it. Love every single bite there. Sorry, Starbucks and MCO, because I don't think I'm actually going to be returning. Auntie Anne's is for the win. Right, we've literally just stepped onto the plane, and it's so cold on here actually. I'm glad I brought my Spirit jersey. But the plan for this flight is literally eat, and then just sleep the rest of it, because otherwise I'm going to be so jet lagged, and I feel like the only way to beat the jet lag is to sleep this flight and then try and stay up as much as I can when I get home. It's so hard though. I find this flight so hard coming back to the UK. It's not too bad going out to Orlando, but coming back is painful, but I'm gonna miss it.
Equipped with an additional shoulder harness that clips.
I think it's sleep time. Got my blanket on. Cozy. Here we go, our food has come, different to what it was on the way out here. So we've got this salad which looks so much better than it was on the way out here. I'll actually eat that one. Oh, tomatoes. Tomatoes are not my friends, don't like them. But I love the croutons, they look so nice. And we've got a chicken curry, also got a bread roll, and also some crackers, and it looks like a chocolate pot of some sort. Looks really nice. So there we go, plain food number 2. And I am back from the most magical trip at Walt Disney World. I honestly had the most incredible time. So thank you so much for coming along with me. And thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, whatever you've done. Honestly, thank you so much. It means the world to me. And I just had the most amazing time. And I'm just so glad that I get to share all these memories with you. I had the best time editing them vlogs. But the magic doesn't stop there, because I've been keeping a little secret from you guys, and some of you might have caught on from the vlogs, because I did mention it quite a few times, kind of like secretly, I guess. But the magic doesn't stop there, because tomorrow I am heading to Disneyland in California. So that will be the next vlog that you see, and I honestly cannot contain my excitement. So the fact that I'm going to be standing in the park that Walt once stood in himself is going to be so magical, so breathtaking, and honestly, I just can't quite comprehend it. It's kind of like a pinch me moment, because it's just going to be insane. It's been a dream to go to the original Disneyland, and I'm actually going to be able to go. So the next vlog you're seeing is going to be the Disneyland travel day, and I'll share everything that we're doing at Disneyland, so you'll know a bit more about that in the next vlog that you see. But thank you so much for watching this Walt Disney World series. I've had the best time filming it, editing it, just soaking up all the magic. It's been the best. So thank you so much. But I will see you real soon for some very, very exciting vlogs that I just cannot wait to go and film for you. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So I will go and see you real soon. Bye, guys.